Hey you, welcome back to Nas Football Live. My name is Nas, where everything football related is here to help you. Today I'm gonna do yoga, and I went ahead and recorded this video. It's called Pre-Training Yoga Routine, Fat Burn Body Weight Conditioning Program, and I got it from Match Fit Conditioning. So shout out to Match Fit Conditioning. Thank you so much, and I hope you like it.
So you're going to bend your knees, bring the soles of the feet down onto the floor, and then you're going to place your right hand down onto your lower belly, left hand up onto your chest, and then just relax your elbows down to the floor. And then just start by taking a deep inhale in through the nose, and then open the jaw, make a soft ha sound exhale. Good. One more time. Full inhale through the nose, and then a big ha sound exhale. Great. And now starting with the belly breath, you're going to push your right hand into your lower belly just as an activation point, and then you're going to breathe into that space only. So inhaling for a count of 3. 1, 2, really push the belly up. 3, pause, hold. And then exhale. 3, 2, empty out completely. 1. Again, belly breath only. Inhale. 1, push the belly out. 2, 3, pause, hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Good. Last time, just the belly. Inhale for 1. Push the belly up. 2, 3. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold there. Moving into the chest. You're going to push your left hand into the chest just as an activation point, and then breathing into that space only. So inhaling for 1. Think front of the throat. 2. Breath through to the crown of the head. Hold. And then exhale. 3, 2, 1. Good. Again, just the chest breath. Belly stays still. Inhale. 1. Good. 2. Full lungs. 3. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Empty. Good. Last time, just the chest. Inhale, front ribs. Maybe try to breathe into the side ribs all the way through to the back ribs. Hold. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. And then just relax for a second. So take a deep inhale, breathe in. Release all that tension. Ha sound. Exhale. Great. Now we're going to combine both those breathing techniques. So starting with the belly and then moving into the chest. So inhale into the belly for 1, 2, 3. Pause, separate. Inhale into the chest. Breathe in. 1. Full lungs. 2. Find space somewhere. 3. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale is 1 unit. 5. 4. Soften the jaw. 3. Soften the ribs. 2. Empty out. Squeeze the breath out. Hold. And we go again. Belly breath first. 1. Breathe in. 2. Breathe in. 3. Pause. Inhale into the chest. Inhale. 1. Breathe in. 2. 3. We hold at the top. Hold. Exhale. 5. 4. Slow and control. 3, 2. Then you contract. You empty out completely. Hold. Stay calm in this place of empty. And then we switch it up. So chest breath first. Inhale. 1. Breathe in. 2. Breathe in. 3. Pause. Separate into the lower body. Inhale. 1. Breathe in. 2, 3. Hold. This is where we get the neurological response. Hold for as long as you can. And then calmly exhale. Relax. 5, 4. Deflate. 3, 2. Squeeze the breath out again. Hold at the bottom of the breath. Stay empty. And then relax. Take a deep inhale. Breathe in. Let that all go. Ha sound. Exhale. One more time. Take a deep inhale, fill the lungs up, and then just release tension. Ha sound. Exhale. Good. And then at the bottom of the breath, so every movement we do today is going to have a core activation prior to any type of movement. So even while you're just lying here, take your navel, so pull your belly button into your spine, and then hug the knees up to the chest and just give yourself a bit of a squeeze. And then little bits of movements into the spine, so just rocking left to right here, giving the spine a bit of a massage. And then just cup your knees with your fingertips, let the sacrum fall forward slightly. And then you're just going to make circles towards the ceiling. Good, just massaging through the lower part of the back. And then going the other direction 3 or 4 times. Great. And then just pausing. You're going to roll to your right side. Just protect your head with your arm and just lie in a fetal position for a breath or 2. Taking a deep inhale here. Big exhale. Good. And then coming up to tabletop position. So you're going to face forward on your mat, just coming into that quad position. And we're just going to go over the joint stack that we're going to look through the whole program. So your heel bones are going to be directly behind your sits bones, so the middle of your butt cheeks. Your knees are going to stay under your hips. Unless your hips are tight, the knees will go wider and backwards. Your wrists are going to be right under the heads of the shoulders. And then you're going to brace the spine by drawing the pubis bone in. You draw the front ribs to back ribs, and then you lengthen your breastbone forward. So the spine is always protected. And then we're going to start with a bit of a spine warm-up. So you're going to dorsiflex the ankles, so tuck the toes under. Lift your sits bones up, so lift the butt up. Draw the breastbone forward to lift the head, and then push away the floor. Good. This is position 1. Release the tops of the feet onto the floor. Pull the pubis bone in. Pull the ribs in. Release the head towards the floor. Coming into that spinal flexion, this is position 2. Moving between these two positions. So tuck the toes, lift the butt, draw the chest forward, big inhale. Exhale, release the tops of the feet. Good, pull the lower belly in, round through the spine. Good, we'll go again, tuck the toes, lift the butt, draw the chest forward, push away the floor. Exhale, release the tops of the feet, rounding through the spine. Connecting breath to movement. Tuck the toes, lift the butt, breastbone draws forward, head lifts slightly, push away the floor. Exhale, release the tops of the feet, round through the spine, holding here. So you're going to find the smallest movement in your foot. You're going to push your toenails down into the floor and slightly drag them forward, so you're not collapsing your ankle joints at all. And then squeeze the lower belly and the front ribs in more. Push into the floor with your hands. And then breathe in between the shoulder blades. So opening through that whole back body. Good. So pushing into my fingers with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling here. Good. One more big breath into that full posterior chain. Nice. And then careful here, on your next inhale, you're just going to look forward and come back into a neutral spine. Tucking the toes under, you're going to re-brace the spine, so pubis bone in, lower ribs in, breastbone forward. You're going to start to lift your knees 2 or 3 inches off the floor, and you're going to stabilize here. Option 1 is to hold. Option 2, extend your right leg straight back behind you. Imagine pushing your right foot into a wall behind you. Dorsiflex the ankle, so the toes are drawing forward a lot. And then reconnect to the spine. So draw the pubis bone in. Squeeze your front ribs to back ribs. Breastbone forward. Push away the floor. Hold here. And then you're going to hamstring curl your right leg. So activate the hamstring. Squeeze the glute to lift the heel. And then place that foot back onto the floor. Back into your kneeling hover. Hold here. And then we go right to the other side. Pelvis and shoulders stay completely square. Extend the left leg back. Dorsiflex the ankle. Good. The hips and shoulders stay square. Squeeze that front body in. Breastbone forward. Push away the floor. Good. One more breath. And then activate the hamstring to bend the knee. Squeeze the glute to lift the heel. And then place that foot onto the floor. Hold. Position 1 is here. Position 2, you're going to lift your hips up and back and come into a really short crouching downward dog. Position 2, and then inhale, come forward back into position 1, shoulders over the wrist. Good. Exhale, lift the hips up and back, ribs to quads. Inhale, come forward, shoulders over the wrist. Exhale, lift the hips up and back. Warming up the quads here a lot. Inhale, come forward. Great. Exhale, hips move up and back. Inhale, come forward. You're going to pause and hold here. Don't hold the breath. Push your feet down into the floor. Squeeze the belly and chest forward. Push away the floor. And then rest. Knees come to the floor. Wide knees, big toes touch. Right away, head to 2 stacked fists. Take a deep inhale. Big ha sound, exhale. Big inhale. Big ha sound, exhale. So immediately use the breath to release any tension that you might have felt in the body, shoulders, jaw. Rock the forehead from left to right. Good. Check in with your body, check in with your breath. And then from here, we'll set up to downward facing dog from a high plank position. So extend your arms forward, reach your legs back behind you. Good. And then taking a soft bend into the knees, lift the hips up and back and come into that upside down V with your body. And just connecting to the body. So really thinking about the nervous system here. So pushing the balls of the feet down into the floor. Activate that front line. So squeeze your lower belly in. Pull your lower ribs to your front ribs so you get that hip rib connection. Lengthen the breastbone forward. The head stays lifted. And then spreading the fingers nice and wide. Nice. Take one more breath here. Good. Stay not connected to your center. Look forward, step or walk your feet towards the top of the mat. Coming into your half back position, so legs straighten, spine is long. From here, moving into that joint mobility stability part of the program. So you're going to bend into your knees, lift the torso upright, bring your thumbs to the shoulders, and then from here you're going to open the arms, bring the thumbs just lower, keep the palms forward for now, spread the fingers wide, and then you're going to bring the thumbs just a little lower than shoulder height. You're going to squeeze your inner thighs together, so squeeze your adductors together. Pull the pubis bone in, connect back to the spine, pull the lower ribs in, and then lift your breastbone up. And then spread the fingers nice and wide, articulating that posterior chain. So again, thinking of staying connected to your center, your spine, you're going to come onto the ball of the left foot, and you're going to push your left toes down into the floor. From here, you're going to flick your left foot up off the floor, keeping that much flexion in your left foot. Inhale, start to extend both legs, so kicking that left leg back behind you as you start to straighten your right leg. This is position 2. Exhale, come back to position 1, sit low. Good. Inhale, position 2, straighten both legs. Exhale, back into position 1. Tap the knees, reset the adductors. Inhale, extension. Exhale, back to flexion. 2 more. Inhale, keeping the hips as square as possible. And exhale, breathe. Good. Last time, inhale, you're going to pause, hold here, don't hold the breath. Reset, so pubis bone in, front ribs in, chest forward, relax the jaw. Left leg is going to stay straight. You're going to bend your right knee a lot, slow and controlled. Exhale. Good. For 3, inhale, spring up. So exhale, slow, slow, slow. Inhale, fast twitch. Good. Exhale, slow. Create resistance around the joint. 2, 3. Inhale, up. 2 more. Exhale, slow, slow. Challenge yourself. 3. Hold. Inhale, up. Last time, exhale, slow. Get as much depth as you can, and you're going to pause and hold here. Good. Now from here, you're going to hamstring curl your left leg. Activate the hamstring. Squeeze the glute to lift the heel. Dorsai flex. Good. Step the feet together. Circle the arms up. Relax. Take a deep inhale. Big ha sound. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come into your half back position. Exhale, take a little bend into the knees, and then reach your thumbs to your shoulders, and then just from there, reach your arms out just shoulder height, thumbs below the shoulders. Good. And then re-brace the core. So your core starts in your adductor wall, so squeeze your inner thighs together. Then draw the pubis bone and the ribs in. Connect your lower belly to your lower back. Draw the breastbone up, and then spread the fingers nice and wide. Good. And then from here, coming onto the ball of the right foot, so you're actually pushing your right toes down into the floor as you spread the fingers. We're just reminding the nervous system here, so we want those toes and those hands connected. Good. Looking for things like proprioception in this next movement. So start to lift your right foot up off the floor. And now inhale, start to extend that right leg straight back behind you, keeping the hips square. Exhale, bend both knees, get as much depth as you can into the left knee. Big inhale, extend out. Exhale, bend both knees, tap the knees together. Good. Breathe. Inhale, continue to lift the pelvic floor as you breathe in. Exhale, finish the breath, draw the navel in. Use the breath. Inhale, extend out. As you exhale, bend both knees. Last time, inhale, pause and hold here, but don't hold the breath. Continue to breathe, relax the jaw. Next movement, exhale, bend your left knee slow and controlled. The right leg stays straight. And then inhale, spring up. Good. Exhale, slow. Create pressure around that knee joint. Inhale, spring up. Don't hyperextend that left knee. Exhale, slow, slow. There's a little pause. Inhale, spring up. 2 more. Exhale, slow, slow, slow. Inhale, up. Last time, exhale, slow, slow, hold. Hamstring curl your right leg. Squeeze the glute, lift the heel. Step the feet together, circle out. Big inhale, let it go. Big ha sound, exhale. Good. So setting up for a little bridge position. Your feet are hip distance apart. Think about just your tailbone lifting up off the floor and then lifting the tailbone all the way up. So really decompressing the lower back. The option is to stay here. The next option is to walk your hands below your sacrum, walking the shoulder blades together beneath you, maybe interlacing the fingers here. And then think of your shoulder blades moving back behind you. So you would jimmy your shoulders underneath you one at a time. There you go. And then from here, you're going to think of internal rotation of the femur bone. So draw the thigh bones inward. Turn your left toe in just a little bit so your knees and your feet are pointing forward. And then you're using the strength of your hamstrings, your glutes, your whole back body to keep the upper body lifted. Even here, push into your triceps. Push your triceps down into the floor, good. And then push the back of your head down into the floor, good. And then really breathe into the chest here. So opening through that full front wall. Again, taking advantage of the circulatory system, the respiratory system, the nervous system, thinking, optimizing on those subsystems of the body to create overall health in the human system. So deep inhales, bigger exhales. This one's good for energy, immunity. One more breath. Good, and then just slowly releasing your hands. Bring your hands back to the floor, and then slowly releasing the hips down to the floor. Once you get there, recover. Take a deep inhale, breathe in. Big ha sound, exhale. Hip flexor compression. So you're going to hug your right knee in towards your chest. Interlace the fingers onto the shin bones. Dorsiflex the ankle. You're pushing your shin bone and your ham bone into one another to create opposition. And then you're going to think about belly breathing here. So big inhales into the belly and big exhale. Try, if you can, to keep both shoulder blades equally on the mat below you, as well as both hip bones. Good. One more deep inhale, big belly breath, and big exhale. And then moving into the hamstring stretch from here. So you're going to release the grip of your right shin, extend the right leg up, interlace the finger behind the hamstring, dorsiflex the ankle, start to tuck the chin to the chest, bring the forehead up towards the knee. Lengthen your tailbone forward, then extend your left leg. Imagine pushing your left foot into a wall. Pull the inner thighs together, and then place the head and shoulders back down. And then just plantar and dorsiflex the foot. So keeping the stretch active and dynamic. Again, making sure the stretch is like a 5 out of 10. Leave the foot dorsiflex. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg. Your right arm is going to come out shoulder height, palm face down. Make sure the navel's pulled in, protecting the lower back. And then you're going to bring that leg across the body over to the left side. The foot may or may not touch the floor. If it does, you turn the right palm up. You bend the right elbow and reach that right arm right back up behind you. Good. And then we really capitalize on the breath here. So as you inhale, you're going to breathe into your right armpit. And as you exhale, you squeeze the belly in. Inhale, breathe in 1, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, empty out 1, 2, 3. One more time. Breathe in, inhale, 1, 2, 3, hold. Exhale, 3, 2, 1, pause. Careful coming out. Bring the right arm back down shoulder height. Turn the palm to face the floor. Squeeze the belly and help that right leg back up through center. Good. And then just bend both knees, place both feet back onto the floor, readjust the hips, and then bring the hands back down. So bring your hips to the right just a little so you're balanced. Awesome. And then we'll do the left side. So interlace your fingers, reach for that left shin, keep the ankle dorsiflex, hugging the knee into the chest, and really finding that deep compression, deep belly breathing. Again, really taking advantage of all the systems of the body working together, in this case, activating the digestive tract. Always doing the right side first for ascending, and then the left side for descending. Good. One more big breath. And then coming into that hamstring stretch, so slowly release the grip of your hand, interlace the finger on the belly of the hamstring, dorsiflex the ankle, tuck the chin to the chest, peel the head and shoulders up, and then lengthen your tailbone forward. So you want the length of your spine on the mat, and then imagine pushing this right foot into a wall. This is great to release tension in the lower back. Pull the inner thighs together, and then place the head and shoulders down. And then point and flex the foot, so you're getting a stretch into the front of the shin and the calf at the same time. And then keep the ankle dorsiflex. Bring your right hand to the outside of the left leg, left arm out, palm face down. Pull the navel in, slowly let that leg come across the body. Good. Getting right into that whole anterior oblique chain. When the foot touches the floor, turn the left palm up, reach that arm all the way behind you. And then again, capitalizing on the breath here. Take a deep inhale, breathe into your left armpit, the shoulder will lift. And then as you exhale, squeeze the navel in and empty out the breath. Inhale, breathe in, find the top of every breath. Pause, exhale, find the bottom of every breath. Good, 2 more deep breaths here. So again, breathing in and opening these spaces. rejuvenating the body from a cellular point of view. So using the breath, oxygen coming in on the inhale, CO2 toxins coming out on the exhale. One more breath. Great. And then bring that left arm back down, shoulder height, palm face down. Bring your hand on the inside of that leg. Bring the leg back through center. Bend both knees. Readjust the hips and shoulders. Good. And now hug both knees in towards the chest. So just getting that double hip flexor compression. Again, dorsiflex the ankles. Squeeze the forearm bones into the shin bones. And working that transverse colon out the top of the abdominal wall. Big belly breaths. One more inhale. One more exhale. And then just bringing your hands down by your hips. Extend the legs up towards the ceiling. So just letting some venous blood come back down to the heart. Again, this is good to calm the nervous system. Good for circulatory system. One more breath. Good. And then bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet down onto the floor. You're going to bring the soles of the feet together. Let your knees butterfly open. Make a diamond shape with your thumb and index finger and place your hands low down onto your belly. Relax the elbows down to the floor. Close the eyes. And then you're just going to focus on big belly breaths here. So inhaling for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So continue inhaling and exhaling for counts of 5. Again, really activating the deepest part of the belly that you can. The parasympathetic nerves connect at the bottom of the abdominal wall. So this is the nerve channel that connects. It runs through the brain and connects to the right side of your brain. Your right brain is what releases the relaxation response, reducing cortisol, increasing human growth hormone. So we see improved health, faster recovery just by belly breathing. So take advantage of it. Good.